roles is nothing but set of privileges, set of rights and permissions. Instead of giving the privileges by separating comma 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 again and again, typing those 3 commands 4 commands again and again, you can collect those commands and keep in one particular name. That particular name is known as role. Yeah, you can say. After that, just pick that name and grant to user, means that those 3 commands will go to him, like that. Same way, Oracle has also kept some roles by default, like what I am using, that resources, connect, those are nothing but roles only. What he has written in that connect I can't see, just I am typing connect. He has done some collection of some commands or script, whatever it may be. So like that you will find 23 roles by default. 23 roles are there. Okay, apart from that we can create our own role also. Why we are creating roles? It is used for easy manageability. Just for easiness you can use that particular. And role limitations are there. Role name should not match with any schema name and same role name in same session. Okay, means if I have created role name clerk, so some other name you have to use. Okay, schema means user. Okay, for tables I am using the word segments, and for user I am using the word schema as a DBA. So in one schema only one role name is there. Means same name should not be repeat in that particular schema. If I create a role name clerk, so no other role name can be created by clerk. Okay, then maximum 30 characters. Okay, no reserve keywords. No reserve keywords should be there in a role name. Okay, now how to create a role? Very simple. First create role and role name, that is clerk. Finish. Easy. But you have to assign the commands to that role. For example, grant. For example, create table, alter table to clerk. Yeah, that is role. Because that after giving create table, alter, all those things are automatic, na? That's why that particular command is not taking. See, now all these 3 commands I have assigned to my clerk role. So next time onwards, if you create any new user, so just what you have to do, yeah, clerk to that username, suppose U4, simple, that's it. You can put create session also in that role. Grant create session, comma connect, comma resource, comma create table, all the bundle of all commands to that role. Yeah, and after just pick that particular role name and give it to user. No need of typing 5 commands again and again. You can create the roles and keep it. Simple. Understood? Now you can easily give this role to n number of user like this, U1, U2, U3. You can assign to different users also, no problem.
The user can have more than one role.
Yeah, you can create another role also.
Yes, role.
For 3 commands this role, 2 commands this role, like that.
Grant user 1, 2 roles, 3 roles.
Okay, clear about role? And just 2 commands remaining. In last what we have checked while creating a quota, na? See here, one base table is there, and last topic we have left that is how to check the quotas, to which user and which table space name I was using the particular quota, how much quota I have used. You can check it here. Okay, select table space name comma username and how much bytes I have given. Okay, from db underscore table space underscore quotas. See, user data, username is finance, u1 production, bytes 65, u1 0. Okay, and same way one table was there, db underscore sys underscore prevs. Grantee, privilege and admin option. You can check it out here, grantee comma privilege from db underscore sys underscore prevs. You can check it out here. See, grantee sys privilege drop profile, these are sys privileges, some system privileges, some table level privileges. Okay, so grantee means you can directly check out that u1 user data, username you can specify there. For example, select star from db underscore sys underscore prevs, where grantee equal to production. So unlimited table space, that information he will show you, how much privilege, which privilege he is using. So by default unlimited table space, I can restrict him to 5 MB 10 MB. Finance, if you check finance you will find that. Okay, I have shown you how to expire the password in first login. Whenever I create a user, when I give password expire, so in first login attempt my password is expired. Okay, user can change the password on his level also, on his side also. Suppose that if I connect production and the password was production na? What was the password? I think PROD. Production. Yes. If I want to change this password, now I am in which user? Production. I myself can change my password. No need of that expire all the things. Anytime I can change my password. Just give the command password. He will ask you old password, that is prod, and new password I am assigning, suppose production. Again production. Okay, how to check the quotas I have shown you na. Describe db underscore ts underscore quotas. This is the table, this bytes, how much quota you are using, all the things. Just now I have checked.
With the sys user can show the passwords of the user.
Change the password. I can't see the password because it is in an encrypted format. I can change anytime. If he forgets na, I can change it just by alter username identified by. Simple. If I know the username, I can change that user anytime. Okay, now the third part in this will be profiles, how to lock the password, unlock the password, how many times the user should open his session, 3 times, 2 times, that some restrictions on user I want to put. Till now I have not entered any restriction. So the third topic will be profiles. Profiles is nothing but to assign, to apply restrictions on user. Okay.